thought I'd talk a bit about depression instead of just being standard vlog that people do about depression. I thought I'd link it a bit to Picasso, because that's kind of what I've been inspired by to make this video. So if any of you don't know, Picasso, when he started painting, he went through something called his blue period, where he only created works that were in blues and kind of greeny colours. And I'll probably put some in to show you. And basically, if you don't really know a lot about Picasso and art history, one of his friends committed suicide, and it really affected him, and it started to kind of creep into his work, and that's why he started to paint the way he did. And I thought I'd kind of bring it back to my channel a bit, because I see my previous work as my blue period, what I documented on screen, which is true. I also feel that I possibly got stuck in this period, because I believe that to create art you had to be this melancholic, depressed person to create good work. And I think of all the literature I like and the singers that I like, and a lot of them are like really depressed, and that does, in a lot of cases, create really good work. I think I kind of got stuck in this unhappiness, because in my head I was like, well, you need to be this kind of depressive figure to create great YouTube videos. And I think I got stuck there, and particularly last week's video, like a few of my friends reached out to me and they were like, are you fucking okay? Like, what is wrong? It's difficult because I am okay. I just really like creating dark, sadistic content for some reason, because I find it more interesting. I also realise that it's not necessarily serving me. If I think back to previous videos, I'm literally just whining all the time that my channel hasn't taken off. And I just realised that I just needed to get out of that. To get out of a mindset where I'm just down because my dreams haven't materialised. In my brain, redefining what success is. How many people have we seen, people with money, that are so depressed? I've seen so many top YouTubers that are so depressed. People on the outside where you think, I look at them and think, why are you depressed? You have a relationship, you have money, you have fame, you have all the things that most people in my position dream of, but you're not happy. Why are you not happy? And someone on my last video wrote quite an insightful comment saying, let go of what you think of as success. In a lot of ways, I am successful, but possibly not to the outside world, because I haven't created that great book yet, because I haven't created a great film yet. I'm not deemed as successful. And I think once we start letting go of what success is, we're just going to be happier as people. If you view success as, you know, for women, getting married, for other people, it's creating a business. But these things don't necessarily make people happy. So it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you think you're not successful, if you think you haven't made a success of your life and you believe that, then it is a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're going to carry that through into your life. And that's really why I changed my channel name as well. I don't really think I'll go into why I changed it to what I changed it to, because I think it's up to the individual to interpret it how they feel. And it means something to me, but it could mean something else to someone completely different. And then I published it and I thought that really could be interpreted the wrong way and I'm going to get some shit for that. But it's not to be interpreted how people think. It's more to do with almost like visualization. I was thinking of, there's a poem by Samuel Coleridge called Kubla Khan, and it's kind of like about a dream. And he was like really high on opium when he wrote it, so I'm not high or anything, but it's just about this kind of dream-like world, this dream-like place. And the old name wasn't really serving my channel because I never really liked it. it was such a mouthful. I could hardly say it. I just thought it attracted the wrong audience, really. It was probably attracting females that wanted femininity advice, and my channel wasn't giving that. And it also just attracted red pill people that just wanted to just bash at a woman because they weren't having sex. So I just changed to something different. Well, I guess this channel's changed. It started off as just random dating advice, but now it's just more about self-realization and achieving your dreams and just thinking about different things and thinking about society, thinking about how the world is, thinking about different ideas. So I felt like I had to change the name. I felt like I changed so much over the previous 2 years. I'm a different person physically, different person mentally. I mean, I look different, and the old name wasn't really serving me. So that's why I changed it, because I wanted to attract a different audience, basically. Not to just attract people that just wanted dating advice, because finding someone is not going to make you happy 100%. It can help, it can take the edge off, but being in a relationship's not going to help you 100%. You literally need to follow your own goals. And I think the rejection I went through from a certain person like really affected me. And I didn't really let on about it. Still kept making videos, but it really did affect me. It like knocked my confidence. It knocked how I felt about myself. It knocked how I viewed myself. And it made me question a lot of things, because in my brain I was thinking, once I lose all this weight, I'll find someone. It's just the weight. The weight is all it is. The weight is the only thing that is holding me back. And you know, what you read, etc., through society and what is pumped out on YouTube. That was literally telling me because I was fat, I couldn't find someone. And that's the narrative that played out in my head. And I thought to myself, well, I've lost weight now. Nothing is stopping me. This person will like me. And it didn't happen. So I was left in a place thinking, what do I do? What do I do? This person doesn't like me. I've changed the thing that I thought was the problem, but it's not. And that's where I kind of found myself getting into that dark place again. And I realised that I needed to stop that. And that's why I cut back to posting once a fortnight now. Even though the algorithm bloody hates it, I went down from 7,000 views a month to 2,000. So thanks fucking YouTube for that. My views went right down, but at the end of the day, mental health is more important than literally churning out videos all the time. And that's kind of where I am now. But also realising that this kind of blue period is a stepping stone. And everything we go through is a learning experience that we learn from and we can grow from. And I don't know, it's okay, you don't have to be CEO at 25. There's definitely more pressure on people now to be successful at a young age. Didn't seem to be the case before. But I think especially when you see these YouTube prodigies in their 20s with several businesses under the belt, it can make a lot of people feel inadequate. And it can make a lot of people feel, well, I haven't achieved that. I'm worthless. I'm not my own CEO. And I don't want to jump on the social media detox kind of YouTube that's going on at the moment. But I personally needed to pull back a lot from YouTube. I guess I just want to move on now from this period of my life and move on to like a happier period. Time to move on from what I call the kind of pandemic energy. Like, I've taken that time to really heal, to really think, and it's time to move on now and to change my life and to push forward. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm never going to make a depressing video ever again, because I know I probably will, but I want to try and make more uplifting videos if I can. Love you guys, love everyone that literally tunes in. I see your names in the comments and I really appreciate it, everyone that comes back each week.